Jamil, you tell me that you answered a Facebook ad pretty much, and that took you to Bolivia. Is there any advice you would give to any of your colleagues that are just leaving college or just about to leave college based on that?
For sure, if you've got a direct in to get a job with someone you know and you know you can work well in that practice and they've offered you a job, I think that's always a good option, especially if you've gone on placement there and you know what sort of environment is fostered there and what sort of mentorship's provided. But if you don't, and you don't have those contacts like I didn't, you can always reach out to people who might know them, who are within your friend circle. And I know it's like that whole thing of trying to find placements when you're trying to get into university because you need 8 weeks on a farm or something, and you ask your aunt's friend, who's this person's mum, who's a friend with a farmer, who's happy to have you. I think with jobs, a lot of it's the same thing. And if you do it through personal contacts, or there's an element of a personal contact in there, my opinion on it is it warrants you some form of protection, because someone who's your friend isn't going to allow you or recommend you go somewhere where you're not going to be taken care of.
No.
Whereas if you apply directly, and I'm not saying the corporates or any practice is bad, you don't know what you're going into. But when you have someone who's helping you find that opportunity, they have your best interest at heart, not the financial
personal recommendations.
Yeah.
So in effect, what you're talking about there really is developing a network.
Yes.
Okay. So do you use things like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook? What role do they have in your life developing your network?
By far, and this is going to sound ridiculous, I think most the professional opportunities I've got, including Veterinary Ramblings, have come from Instagram.
Instagram?
Yep.
Okay.
Figs, Instagram, Armenia, Instagram, Kenya, Instagram, Bolivia, Instagram, Mexico by default because of Figs, Instagram. It sounds ridiculous, but because only people who are interested in what you're interested in are going to follow you, and you're only going to follow people. There are people, I did it when I was young. I was like, follow everything. And then over the years, I'd be like, I need to filter out all of this crap and get it down to what I like. It's a natural filtering process. And if people put jobs up there, they also give a lot of advice out. Don't be afraid of pinging them a message, and don't feel bad or feel rejected if they don't answer you. You also need to remember it's social media. They might get 1 million messages, especially if you message someone with 50,000 followers. But more often than not, I have found you do get a reply, surprisingly. And I don't know if saying this means that now everyone's going to message and it's going to destroy that whole system. But I don't think that will be the case. There's plenty to go around for everyone, and there's plenty of mentors and advice. Another thing is, your mentor doesn't need to be in the practice with you. It's ideal if you have a mentor in the practice. I'd say that's optimal, especially for your clinical skills. But you can have other mentors outside of that set. Ones who can give you advice on how you're struggling. I'd consider you guys mentors to some extent, because I can ping you a message about things or queries. Or Mike, if I had a question about anesthesia or a machine, I would definitely message you.
Bless you. That's very kind.
No, but do you know what I mean?
Slightly misguided, but very kind.
With surgeries and referral level stuff, and that's just by meeting online. And then I got the placement with you, Julian, by doing this. So it's a spider web of connections.
I think it is. And there's this global village idea, isn't there?
Yeah.
Why can't we actually all help each other?